What's going on, everybody? You're watching Thisvthattv, and you're watching my top 5 list of female anime characters. Now, just a quick disclaimer before this video gets started. This is just my opinion, so feel free to agree, disagree, and leave your own list in the comments down below. There are several female characters that are either walking embodiments of fan service, don't have much development, or stick to one incredibly overused archetype. So it's always refreshing to see female characters who have something different to offer to a series, whether that is with great development, not falling into typical trends, or just being really entertaining to watch. And with that, I present my top 5 female anime characters. Coming in number 5, we have Saki Watanabe from the New World. As I mentioned in my review of From the New World, it handles its character development in a different way than most other animes would. We get to see how Saki grew from a child to an adult, and observe how she changes during all of those years. You get to see how she goes from an innocent child, just accepting the way the world is, to someone who questions the very foundations of her society. She also cares deeply about her friends and would do anything for them. Saki Watanabe also serves as a sort of observer, and the eyes and perspective from which we see the world that she lives in. This allows us to insert ourselves into the series and really see what she sees and feel what she feels. She was a very interesting character, and I really enjoyed watching her progress throughout the series. Coming in at number 4 is Haruhi Suzumiya from The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Now, while a lot of people will probably disagree with this selection, I had to put Haruhi in my top 5. People that aren't exactly the biggest fans of her will point out that she's controlling, spoiled, and bratty, and I'll give them that. She is very spoiled, and people just have to comply with most of her wishes because of the circumstances of the series, which I won't spoil for those of you who have not yet seen it. But her goal in everything she does is just to make life more interesting, even if she doesn't really take other people's interest into consideration and can go a little overboard. She does generally care about all of her friends, even though she might not show it all the time. And all of her friends admit that their lives wouldn't be anywhere near as fun without Haruhi Suzumiya in it. She's a very fun and funny character to watch, and that's why she made this list. Coming to number 3, we have Kallen Kozuki from Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. If you were to ask most people who the best female character is in Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, they would probably say C2, which is totally understandable because she's a really cool character, but people tend to overlook one of the best characters in the series, in my opinion, Kallen Kozuki. Yes, a lot of the show's fan service came from her character, but that doesn't change the fact that she was well developed, with a good backstory and an essential part of the story. She was arguably the best warrior in the entire series and could change the tide of battle single-handedly. She was also very loyal to her friends and allies and was strongly dedicated to changing the world for the better. She was just a really dedicated and strong character that I really enjoyed watching throughout the entire series. Coming in number 2 is Heme Go from Kokoro Connect. As any fan of romantic comedy anime will tell you, there are usually certain tropes that characters will fall into in this genre. So it's always refreshing to see a character who isn't really any of the typical rom-com cliches. This is really why I liked Heme Go. She goes through a good amount of development over the course of the series, both personally and in her relationships with the other characters in the series. Like the other characters in Kokoro Connect, the way she acts in front of everybody else isn't necessarily how she really acts or how she really feels. It was really interesting to see her progression throughout the series. Not only is she not your typical female character, but she is, without a doubt, the funniest character in the entire series. She is very blunt and even pretty vulgar, which creates some very funny moments throughout the series. Before we reach the number 1 spot, here are my honorable mentions.
Give up! Yeah!
Give me what?
Please, no, I want to give you,
You said you were gonna give me something, right? Well, spit it out. I'm right here. What the fuck are you gonna give me?
But I give up! Seriously, I give.
You quit your fucking babbling. You gonna give it to me or not? Come on!
Let go!
Damn it!
I'm gonna have to get involved now.
Hey, I'm happy to take you out too.
That's right. That girl over there is one of the most powerful of the 23 million people in the city. Out of the 7 level 5s, she's ranked 3rd.
side.
Not in a million years. You think I'd agree to take orders from you? You're even dumber than I thought. And just so you know, there's only one person in these whole Grail Wars who thinks you have any talent as a Magus. And that's you.
Wait! Damn it, you're gonna regret this!
Saber, good luck. Let's finish this caster now! Welcome home, Lelouch.
I'm so glad I was worried.
I'm assuming you ate out tonight, judging from your appearance.
Thank goodness. I thought maybe you'd gotten caught up in all the uproar caused by that man Zero. I tried calling you, but you didn't answer your cell phone. I wanted to tell you Miss C2's been waiting for you as well.
C2?
Your friend goes by such an unusual name, only her initials.
Coming in at number 1 is Holo from Spice and Wolf. Holo does something that I rarely ever see a female character do, and that is not really falling into any female character stereotype. She is smart, strong, and a very funny character whose source of humor comes with talking with her co-star Kraft Lawrence about economics and monetary principles. Her wit and sense of humor make topics that I can generally care less about very entertaining and interesting. And that's my list of my top 5 female anime characters. What do you think of my list? And if you agree, disagree, or either way, post your own list in the comment section down below and what you thought of this list. If you guys like to vote for your own top 5 list, there will be a video and article released on Modernwarnegro.com soon where you can go ahead and vote for your favorite characters. There will be a link in the description or on the screen where you can click and go to that video, and there will be a link in the description to the article if you would like to check that out. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.